Okay, so welcome back, and we'll finish up. So again, this is our last Tai Chi Qigong class online for the year for 2021, and just trying to run through things that we've been working on, re-emphasizing, relaxing, letting go, Sung, right? Really studying what Sung is about. And it was nice to hear somebody was just explaining that this open and close movement with turning it into a sun meditation, a heart meditation, right, is helping. So, and using, instead of having to just stare at a single point all the time, the horizon or the mountaintop, but kind of moving to a larger picture of scenery like Mauna Kea or Mount Fuji, but just that nice larger scenery, a little bit more relaxing. Okay, so we'll run through the silk reeling. I'll do it seated, and we'll do standing, and we'll see how much time we have, and maybe some variations that you can do on your own, and I'll have all this posted so you can look at it at your leisure. Okay, okay, so bring your hands up and relax. So remember, keep your body aligned. Head is, as we do the Qigong and we look at the Tai Chi principles, just back of center where the giri giri is. Imagine that thin little thread, silk thread, pulling the head up, suspending from above. As it pulls the head up, it causes the head to tilt forward, so the chin tucks in, and pull it back a little, and relax as you expand. We want to expand the joints, expand the muscles. We want to stretch, but we want to be relaxed at the same time. Relax the lower belly, relax the waist and the hips so the legs fall and sink into the earth. We want our legs and our feet rooted. Rooting means sinking, right? Don't have to press. If you press too hard, then you cause resistance. You're actually pushing away from the earth. We want to sink, and we want to join the earth. And we want to have that power, that energy, that strength of the earth, of Tu, of earth. Okay? So as we do our silk reeling, we begin with this movement here, right? And we're washing the qi from the tip of the middle finger through the center, through the pericardium, the heart protector channel, right? Through the center of the elbow. So we want to at least cover that area. And then it just reverses, and it goes back and forth. Okay? So, and we want to extend the legs. As we're seated, we want to extend the legs so the legs fall into the earth. And we want to turn the waist. So as we do this movement, your hands are swiveling. Right? As you lift, make sure you're relaxed. Relax the waist and turn. Be comfortable, be safe, right? Just switch back and forth. You can vibrate your palms, vibrate your fingers, and after a while, they'll just naturally vibrate by themselves. As you come back, you can sit a little. And when we do the standing, sitting back a little with the movement will emphasize the lymphatic system more. But we can still do it in the chair. So just moving back and forth, flushing the qi, flushing all the organs. Just imagine that you're washing, and you can feel the qi moving through the heart, the lungs, the kidney, the gallbladder, the stomach and spleen, the large and small intestine, right, moving through the brain, running through the nervous system, the blood system, the lymphatic system. The hands can sweep all the way up through the shoulders. And as you turn, let the elbows bend. Okay, come and join us. Yeah. And turn the waist. Right? And sink, like drawing back and drawing back. Okay, and as we start to vary to the next movement, so this is our basic movement, you can lift the hand up, and turn and let it cut across. The bottom hand gently rubbing across the body, and just drop the hand down and then lift it up and then turn. And just drop the hand. And it'll help to relieve any stress inside the shoulder joints. Turning the waist will move the arms across your body. Everything is rotating. Fingertips lightly stretched, and feel yourself rotating right around your spine. Okay, so the first is cutting right across the lower belly. That gentle massage, and then the fingertips, you start turning the palms with the teacups so the fingertips finish the movement. And then turn and shoot the hand in the back and let it drop down so it starts massaging the kidneys. So any variation, whatever's comfortable for you, just take your time. And the hand, as it comes back, can start scooping, the fingers can come together, and you're pressing right on the inside, right, so it massages. And you can change where you're massaging, so it can drop down through the piriformis and all the way out through the leg if you want. So there's so much variation that you can do and you can play with. Just coming out of the basic movement. Okay, and then we can add the double palm, relax, and then turn. Rising and spiraling and down, letting go. When you let go, let all the tension from your shoulder joints go, right? As you relax and allow every joint to turn, right? You can get more rotation. You smile from your heart, project. Okay, put the sun in your chest. Breathing in and out. Okay, so we'll run through all the silk wheeling seated first, and then we'll do it standing. Okay, and then the last variation, I'm going to just come back to here. Remember, you can cut from across the body. You can add everything in if you want. Right, so I could go all the way down, double palm, right, cut away across, right, do the teacup and the scraping and all the way down. Right, or I could just focus on where I'm cutting across my body. Right, so a lot of this is review from the other sessions, right? And I could just remember we can turn this into a stomach massage. Right? I can go with the flat of my palm, just turn it into a stomach massage. Okay? So yeah, a lot of review. And then always just coming back to this motion. I can reset from here. Okay, so this is the first one. And then this series is the second one, number 2, with all its variations. Okay, and then we'll come back. Okay, and then number 3, washing the outside over the head, turning, turn your waist and double palm, let everything go, and then resetting back to center. Elbow straight down, hand washing the outside. Washing the triple burner. Drop your shoulders and palms, let everything go. Breathe naturally, or you can breathe in and out. Breathe in, gathering, and out. You drop your shoulders, drop your elbows, let everything go. Palms and fingers can vibrate. You can consciously vibrate them, or just let them go by themselves. You spend some time focusing on where your palm is washing, moving the chi through the body. Connect your palms to wherever the center of your palm is pointed. So the outside of the forearm and the inside is washing down. My bottom hand is right around my heart, right? And then projecting. As we come out, project from your heart outwards. Breathing in and out. Same thing, project from your heart. Drop your shoulders, drop your elbows. Yeah, drop your arms lower. Yeah, so the double palm right here, drop your shoulder, drop your arm lower. Yeah. You drop your arms lower to help you relax. Yeah, right here, drop your shoulder. Yeah, and drop your forearm. Slapping down. There you go. Yeah, let everything go. Once you learn to let everything go, then you can change the height, but your shoulder joint, your elbows will still feel relaxed, right? And turn the waist. Yeah, and then I'm going to just come back to center, right, to the first one. So right from here, I'll just sweep back and forth. And always come back to this first movement. Anytime. Okay, and then the last one, made up of two parts. As we sweep, we're going to come over our head. Okay. The bottom hand is going to anchor on the sternum. And turn and drop the elbow down. And put the palm out. And then pump. And lift the elbow and tilt the body, like supporting the bag of rice. Look over the shoulder. Turn and drop. And come forward, and then shooting palm to the other side. So hand rests on the sternum. Move the chi as you do this. Feel like you're moving the chi through your whole head. It's removing the helmet. And then pump. And then lift. Tilt your body. Lift. Look over your shoulders. Drop your elbow. And move the chi through the forearm. Back and forth. Look over the shoulder. Removing the helmet. And flowing the chi through the whole body. Taking your time. Don't stretch too much to begin. As you come back, feel that you're flowing this chi through your whole body. Right here. Through your whole head. Out. Slowly start dropping the lower hand. Removing the helmet. Pump. And as you come up, let the lower hand start coming out, and the lower hand will start pulling and turning the body for you. Shooting palm, reaching behind, hold, feel that chi running through your head. Pump, as the elbow comes out, shoot the lower hand so it pulls and turns the waist. Not too much. Let's slowly work into this stretch. Come across. Feel the legs pumping. So the bottom hand opens. So when two hands come out, when you're here, you're holding the ball, right? You're like this. So you come out of here, you're actually holding the ball. And then the hand shooting palm across. And this hand can rub and drop into place. Out. And pump. And lift. Lower hand pulls the body. Shooting palm. Let the waist turn. Pump. Lift. Open. Dragon rolls over. Shooting palm. Removing helmet. Turn. Pump. Double pump. Dragon rolls over. Removing helmet. Holding the chi in your palms. Dragon rolls over. Removing helmet. Take your time. Continuous motion. Feel the lower hand starting to come out first. Pulling and turning. It's like gathering up the chi in one palm, moving it around your head. Bringing it out. And open the shoulders. Pull the hand out. Look over your shoulder. Sweeping. One more time. Dragon rolls over. And come back to shooting palm back and forth. So just a quick review. This last part is a little new. So when you do the dragon rolls over, right? You start from here, the basic movement starting from here, and you're going to lift. But eventually you want to advance where from here the lower hand starts reaching out. Right? So the lower hand projects. Oh, let me turn this way. And so pumping, the lower hand comes out. As the lower hand comes out, that's going to cause my body to turn. So the elbow will just swivel out. The more I pull this hand, the more it's going to rotate my body, and then the elbow just stretches out. So the lower hand drawing out is going to turn the body, stretching the elbow out. It's going to start expanding the spine. You'll feel it expanding through the hip, through the waist, through the lumbar, all the way down into the leg. Even seated, you should feel it going all the way down to the leg. Yeah? And then look over the shoulder as you turn. Look over the shoulder. And then just drop that elbow. Just let that elbow tuck in, right, from there. And then this hand just continues under, and then turn the waist. And let the body move. The upper body will rotate around, so you feel the body going back and forth. Okay. All right, so that's the seated, real fast, but just want to do continuous, and then we'll do standing. We got a lot of time today, so we can go over things. If you have any questions, just go ahead and unmute yourself at any time and just throw a question out there. Right? Or if you want me to review and see what you're doing, yeah, you can ask. So yeah, don't forget, my taping is not on the Zoom channel, it's on my phone, so you won't show up in any of the videos. So you can remain seated if you want. I'm going to move to the standing. Okay, so again, this is our silk reeling, and want all the joints to be loose. And today, really try to imagine and feel that you're flushing the chi through the body, especially on the end when you come here and you're coming over, you're turning, that you feel that you're holding the chi in your hand and you're moving the chi through your whole body from here. Okay. So I'm going to start with just looking at this. Well, let's start with the shooting palm, of course. Yeah. So turn. You can go anywhere from 45 to go all the way straight. So you could go all the way straight if you want, shift your weight, and then, right, shift your weight, keep the shoulders down, not too high, but holding and moving that chi in your palms, right? You're just holding that little bubble of energy in your palms. Let the joints go right here, fold the joints so it sinks, and turn the waist. Just running through progression of the options. Oh, and then right here, sinking back with the movement. Right? Sinking back with the movement, sitting back. And that just tends to move the energy a little bit more. Yeah, so I can sit back. So from here, let the hand come over, and as you turn, so this is a little bit different. This is the removing the helmet motion, but you can just take apart that movement and add it to the first part, right? So it comes over, and you come across, right, and then turn, and just do one side. So come over, right, come across. Right, holding the chi and then reversing. So sitting back, and just imagine you holding that bubble in your palm, washing over your head. From here, going over the head while you're turning, right? Turning the palms and shooting palm. Okay, and then we'll do the other side. So come this side, over the head, like removing the helmet, turn the waist, right? Hold the ball, and then reverse it in the shooting palm. Sitting back, over the head, turn as you come back, right? You're holding that ball, and then reverse. Moving the chi through the whole back, right? Coming back, hold the ball, and then reverse. Yeah. So using the same movements in a little bit different variation from what I've been showing you before. Okay, and of course you could do two sides, right? You need to focus on one side, and then you could just do that on two sides, in other words, right? So this is my right side, right? And then I could just go right from this side, right? So you could play with it, right? So you're just coming back in two sides as you're coming back from here, right? You could just go from two sides. So you can play with, you're playing with energy, you're playing with chi, just holding that ball however you want to do it. So shooting palms, and you don't have to do it exactly like me. Holding the ball and then reversing. So I'll do it 3 times on one side, and then I'm going to switch 3 times on the other side. So we'll just go back and do it from this side now. Cradling the ball, and shooting palm, sitting, back of the head, over the head, flipping the ball over, around, the hand drops down, shifting the weight, holding the ball, and reversing. Do that one more time, coming across, behind the head, turn the waist while I'm shifting, coming down, hold the ball, and then reverse. And do the other side. Behind the head, turn. Notice how both hands I'm holding that ball. And then reverse. Shooting palm. Behind, turn. hold the ball in reverse. Oh, you're so intently watching my palms. Yeah. And shooting palm. Okay. So just start going through our normal. Come back, down, out, and down. So many options, right? Make it as simple or as varied as you want. Yes. You can add as much spiral as you want in your palms, as much twist, right? Or just make it a little bit more gentle. There. Right. At any time, just come back to the basic movement. And you can stretch right over here now. I'm just going to emphasize different levels. Could be heart, lungs, could be solar plex, it could be stomach. Could be a little bit lower, dantian. And coming back. Okay, as I come back, go to more standing upright. Ready for the third section. Right. So lifting, taking my time. I want to lift my sternum. I want to support from the top of my head. Standing leg, nice and centered. I'm going to start by keeping all my weight on one leg first. Just small steps. Right, find your balance first, find your comfort level. Breathing in and out, and in, and turn and out. Again, feeling yourself holding that ball of energy in your palms, flushing that chi through the triple burner, and it's facing you, and you're turning, and letting it go. Yeah. Finding your balance, finding your center of gravity, relaxing. Doesn't have to be high. And then I'm going to start shifting my weight. My stepping leg, and I'm going to pick up my back leg. Now I'm walking in place. I'm going to pick my knees straight up. And again, you can still imagine that mountain scene. Breathing in and out. Yeah, let this go, let this go, let this go. Keep your body straight. Right, don't slump. Turn and take your time. Let everything go. So you can imagine if you added a little resistance, like a little wrist weight or a little leg weight, doesn't have to be much. Right, that would add to the resistance and strength training. If you needed that type of development. You know, half a pound or 1 pound would be a lot to an exercise like this. And then as much as possible, and turn your waist So as I come back, I'm going to turn my waist. As I rise, I want to turn my waist a little, and then turning, and stepping, and still turning. Turning back. Turn a little as I step down, and rise, and turn. So find that movement in your waist. Constantly turning, even when it looks like it's not turning inside, you should feel the pelvic joint releasing and turning. Okay. And then one more, and then we'll come back. So one more, and we'll just come back to the shooting palms. So from here, and just step and sweep. So at any time, you can just come back to the shooting palms. Just use this to loosen everything up. Okay, and moving to the last section, removing the helmet and dragging those over. Oh, wow. Okay, so coming out, doesn't matter which side you go, removing the helmet. And the standing, right, as we come here, you're going to open and swing your arms and let it fold. Yeah. So the reason I don't do it in the chair is because you have the back of the chair and I don't want you to hit. So if you're in the chair doing this, be very careful when you swing the arm in the back. Okay. As you turn and come out, right, lift the elbow. Another hand opens and then shooting palm. Turn. Removing helmet, coming over, turn, the arm swing, and then turn, and then lift the elbow up. Just like supporting a bag of rice. Remember, don't stretch too much at first. Turn, and shooting palm. Removing helmet, turn the waist, and swing. And when you do it on your own, there's just a light tap. So a light tap on the Ming Meng, just a light tap on the sternum. And turn the waist, lift, slowly opening up the bottom hand, looking over your shoulder, and shooting palm. Removing helmet. Lift the elbow. Start really lifting the elbow as you turn, just a little at a time. Right? Take your time opening up that stretch. Relax the waist. Lift the elbow. Relax the neck. Right? Turn. Swing. Turn. Open. Look over your shoulder. Pull this hand out. Yeah, there. Look over your shoulder. Shooting palm, left hand under. Yeah, and then coming out, removing helmet. Lift, support, turn the waist. Open. So the more you do it and the more relaxed, you can feel that spine straightening out and you get a really tight spiral. You can really work things out if you wanted to. Right here, nice tight turn. Swing. Bottom hand opens, reaching. The bottom hand reaching. Bottom hand. Yeah. And the bottom hand will cause the turn. So just take your time as you learn this. Okay? Break apart the movement as you need to. So just take your time. Anytime, come back to here. I'm going to do that last section one more time. Okay. So coming out, reaching behind, lifting, turning, swinging, Dragon rolls over, turning, opening, and shooting palm. Removing helmet. Dragon rolls over, opening up the bottom hand. Lift. Relax the neck, relax the waist so it can turn and follow the movement. Lift the elbow. Turn right around the spine. Reach the lower hand, lift the elbow. Support that bag of rice. Pull that lower hand, look over the shoulder. Shooting palm, one more time. Lift the elbow, relax the neck, turn right over the center. Bottom hand shoots out, lift the elbow, look over the shoulder, and shooting palm. Last time, last sequence. And shooting palm and warming down. Okay. See, a warm down could be large, right? Or just coming back to center, just turning. Yeah. So notice how low my hand is, right? When I come down from here, I don't leave it way up here. Just drop it down. Yeah. Let the joints go. And turn the waist. Turn. When I turn, I let my foot come with me. Right, I don't want my foot stuck on the ground. I might torque my knee too much. Okay. I'm sorry, what?
Even in the seated one.
Yeah, relax the legs. Let it turn. Let it turn. Yeah. Let it turn and let it follow. From there. Okay. All right. Bring everything back. And down. Okay. So keep everything safe and such. And like I said, if in some of these movements, if you wanted more resistance training, if you wanted to build your muscles up a little bit more, you can like even this movement, you could hold something. You could hold a ball and move the ball around, a little weighted ball, or you could hold something in your hands, right? You can hold the weights in your hands. You could have wrist weights, and you don't need heavy. Don't put heavy. Like I said, like even half a pound or 1 pound. As you do the movements, you're going to start feeling that weight. But sometimes that's good, because as your muscles get tired, then they start dropping. But I could use let's see. Where's my medicine ball? I didn't do it the medicine ball. Well, I don't know where my medicine ball is, but I could use a small ball just to demonstrate, right? And basically do the silk reeling, but holding the ball. If it's something light enough like this, I could separate, right? I could pass it back and forth, right? If it's something large, if it's large but weighted, right? So they actually have heavier ball from here, yeah? You can do the movement just holding and just rolling the ball around. So just hold the ball, relax. Imagine you're doing the movement, and you just have to modify that you're holding the ball. So if it's heavy, relax. Right now, add a little bit of weight, a little bit of resistance moving, right? Or like I said, you could just hold something and you can turn. So we're just about at the end. Go over that last thing I brought in the other week, right? So we'll just end with this motion. Okay, so seated. Here, I'll bring my chair back. You can remain standing if you want, or seated, up to you. I just want to review this last one, and it's to open and really stretch your hands, right? And close and make that fist and progressive. Okay, so we start off just circling down towards you, in and out. Relax your shoulders, drop your elbows, and just stretching. So as you open pinky, ring, middle, pointer, and thumb. And as you come down, close your thumb, starting with your thumb, and then make a fist and squeeze. Drop and lift. And then open pinky to thumb, progressively. So moving every joint, squeezing, and then letting go. Breathing naturally, relaxing the rest of the body. Right, stretch, big stretch. Open all the way, squeeze all the way. Open all the way, right? One finger at a time. And it can be a big circle, it can all the way down and lift if you want. Don't lift too high though. Right? Or it can just be right here. The main thing is you're opening and moving each joint one at a time, squeezing and then stretching, full stretch and full compaction. Okay, so then from here, relax. And then from here, turn it back to you and come down. We'll go the other way. So down first and then out. Right? And then down. Wait, where am I going? I'm sorry, down and then out. Right? Turn to you, palms facing, then rotating down, fingers down, and then the palm out. Okay, so then we start adding pinky first. Right? So it's like punching down, pressing down, and then opening outwards. Again, same thing, wrapping and rolling each finger, each joint, squeeze and opening. Relax the shoulder, relax the elbow, relax the rest of the body. It's just the palms squeezing and expanding. And down, like pressing down and opening. And again, it can be a big circle or a small circle, right? You can press all the way down and come out and come in. Yeah, so if I turn sideways, right, I can come close to me, press down and then come out, opening the fingers and then coming in. So you can feel the wrist, not just the fingers and the whole palm, but the wrist and part of the forearms, right? And wrapping. And just do a couple more, 2 more. And then we'll shake it out and we'll end class. We'll end our last session for 2021. Press and then let it go and shake everything out. Right? Those are really strong movements. Always start off small, right? So as you're closing, start off gentle and then get stronger and stronger. Don't overdo it. Right? Judge and listen to yourself what you can do. Shake it all out. Then we'll close the year with our bell meditation. Okay, so come up closer. Okay, so make sure feet are extended, nice and straight. Pulling the head up, chin down, and then just relax. Eyes lightly closed. Relax your breathing, relax your lower belly. Ending with Wuji. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands together. Oops. Loosen up all your joints. Relax. Warm up your eyes. Yeah, brush your scalp just with your fingertips. Okay. And open your ears, gently pull. Okay, tap the back of your head, back of your neck, up and down. Move your head around. Drop your arms and your elbows and gently pull. Use your fingertips. Pull those muscles away from your neck. And while you're doing this, imagine the warmth through your palms, helping to warm up the muscles around your neck. Move your head around, left, right, up and down. Relax your legs. Yeah, and remember to smile, project from the heart. Yeah, you can warm up your face if you want. When you do this, relax. And consciously let all the tension in your face go. Shoulders and outside, top, inside, and bottom. Make sure you do your rib cage and your kidneys and your legs. So I'll post all of this on the channel, the morning session, the first hour and the second hour, and I'll break it up into two parts. And everybody have a good week, good safe week. If you're traveling, please be safe. If you're at home, you're cooking, please be safe. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll end the year. So right hand, left hand. Yeah. Thank you for staying with me the whole year and putting up with me.
Thank you,
Okay.
guys.